And last time on Below the Fog, stuff happened. We're in an area. People are afraid of themselves. And magic. Huzzah! In all seriousness, Connolly learned some interesting facts about her life and has learned that she is a shapeshifter. And having grown with a fear of shifters in general, is not super duper huzzah about it. The rest of the group has now learning this wonderful revelation, got to figure out what to do to either move forward or ignore. And with that, what would you guys like to do?
Neil? How's Connolly looking? Oh, she's a kitten now, isn't she?
Yeah, and then I think I also got taken out of the room so you guys could talk.
Okay.
So I'm probably just like rolling around with the yarn ball or something and taking a fat nap.
Mood. That's a mood and a half.
So,
Well, I believe we were gonna discuss some favors you want from us, and Ray will turn towards Snow Princess.
do you guys remember the voice I did for Snow Princess? It's been a minute.
No.
Okay. Snow Princess will assume human form if she is not already. Again, forgive us, it's been a minute. Nod and go. The nature of the requests that I have from all of you is going to vary depending on time and what abilities you currently have. At the moment, none of you are where you need to be in order to do the things I require.
What is it you require?
Favors. It's best not to get too into it now, as doing so might skew the way you ascend in your future. How about once all of this is over and you've had time to settle, you revisit the topic? Does that sound amendable?
Hang on, I'm trying to remember what we were trading for. Oh. Give us info. Was it about Ludium?
Yeah, you got...
Or what the, what her wanted to do with, or needed with druids?
Yeah, and all that fun jazz.
Suppose that's fine. As long as that information's not gonna be pertinent to what we're going in against.
I can give you the information now. As long as you agree to a binding, verbal or physical, your choice, favor in the future.
Ray will turn toward Quill like, do you think that's worth it?
I'm probably the wrong person to ask. It is a matter of knowledge, and so I would want to have it.
Greedy bird.
Well, We don't exactly live in a world where we have any real understanding of what the future is. Some sort of cryptic favor in the future could be pretty much anything.
It will
And
not.
not only am I curious, as to what your information is, I'm also curious as to what this favor would be.
It will not cause you bodily harm, and it will not put you in mortal or immortal danger, if that's what you're worried about.
Oh, ironically, those are things I'm not worried about.
Well, that's fine with me.
In for a penny, in for a pound, as they say.
All right. What information do you want first?
I'll let you handle this, Burb.
Well, I don't know what information she has.
Ask and find out.
Well, let's actually start with the big question. Why? Why does she need a child made of the elements in order to accomplish what she needed to accomplish?
This world was born of pure, raw, wild magic igniting. Over time, it grew, and as it matured, it wanted not playthings, not children, wanted occupants. Something to watch, something to interact with. So it created the first of the elemental druids. From there, it created more. Others came to visit, stayed. From their visits, the world created, and the magic grew and twisted with other magics, and while wild, this place became kind of harmony all its own. Magic, though, is still wild at heart, and that means it has its own set of ruly unrules. To do certain things with certain types of magic, you need magic from this world. Her was born to protect. The elementals were born of raw magic. Combine them, and you get a being that is raw magic and protection. She alone could not do it, because the magic needs to be there to keep the rest of the world running. Otherwise, the world would shrivel up and die.
So almost like creating a seedling in order to generate new fruit
Luvian was
from a
born,
different tree.
not unloved, but held at a distance. From what I know and have always known, while she may have wanted him, she had to play it off that she could not, would not, because she knew what would happen.
That's interesting. Well, that's very interesting.
Her has always been very blunt, if you want to put it that way. She's never really, from what I knew her, she didn't really get along with people. Not that she didn't try, it's just when you're created for a single purpose, you don't find fulfillment in many other things.
It's surprisingly unrelatable, but also relatable.
What was she? And forgive me, I'm stupid. So if I already know this, I apologize. What was she created to protect?
The world. The very magic that makes everything tick. All of the people on this planet, all of the visitors, the cosmos, the sky, the clouds, the stars, the very air you breathe. Her goal has always been to protect.
And she wants us to stop what we're doing. I don't.
Well, what are you doing?
I don't know anymore.
I believe what we're doing is we're trying to lower down the fog so that we can actually deal with the Netherlanders once and for all. And to a being such as that, she might see that as too great a risk to allow.
It's true. Hmm.
In a sense, she wouldn't be our enemy because we have opposing goals, but rather we have the same goal but opposing estimations of how to accomplish it. But in that, perhaps there is a path forward.
What are you
We
thinking?
don't. See, my concern is that the world, as the way it is, has become toxic to the gods. You've probably
Right.
seen examples of it yourself.
Hmm.
And there's no small thing to put a god down for them to be reborn. And it is no service to the greater cosmology. It's tragic when it happens. It's not a natural life cycle. They were not meant to do that. Now, if one were to see that were a necessary evil for the survival of the planet, I could understand that.
Hmm.
But that it doesn't imply that's the only path forward. So perhaps some sort of compromise can be made. One which solves all the problems.
Right.
After all, the leather winters are gone, and there's no more need for the fog.
Right.
Assuming you know what the fog is.
Wow.
We do, don't we? I don't know.
Well, from my gathering, fog is Luvian, is it not?
I assumed it was some part of him.
Pieces.
Yes. And one of the voices that's asking us to do this is Luvian, is it not?
Is it?
From
Well, I
what I
mean, that's
understand.
hearsay, I suppose.
I wouldn't know. I've never talked to them.
I wonder if she has.
Well, I would assume so.
Well, that's one thing for certain in cases where there are parents and children and they have different aims. Sometimes they don't talk to each other. Especially after such a trauma.
Mm.
Is there anything else?
Um, Let me see. Did we have any actual questions regarding Nuvian?
Has anyone actually made any progress in reuniting in the past?
That is a question I do not have the answer for. Any progress that was ever made never got as far as any of you, and has always been returned after a while.
So it has been attempted.
But never finished.
No, of course not. Not presuming that.
There is an aspect of this I don't think any of you have really thought about.
Any
Oh, yeah.
advice is all yes.
You do know that as the world is, the barrier that you've been taking down has weakened with each passing cycle. Every time a battery is taken out, it thins the protection. And over time, that protection will eventually shatter if not done right. But it is... I'm not sure how to put this. When... This is going to sound extremely rude.
I'm used to it.
Whenever your people, come down and try to fix things, they take down those protections, and your bug problem is able to slip through the cracks that you've made and take.
I see.
So as
That
we
makes sense.
weakened it, you saying the leather withers have been coming down here and have been taking things? Taking people?
No, yes, no, not other people. The great monster you all brought with you, the one enslaving all of you. When it sends people down, they try to fix the problem. The problem creates cracks. Your monster takes those cracks as opportunities and steals both our people and our magics. Eventually, the barriers get put back up, and the cycle continues.
This is the exact thing that has been bothering me. It's not knowing if taking down these barriers is the right thing, but hang on, there we go. But not doing so is also killing your gods.
Gods are being revived. Their sanity is thin.
Well,
but
same difference in a sense.
Well, it can have a bigger difference. For existence. It's never been reborn. Stayed the same the entire time. Others have been reborn hundreds of times. Some of them are perfectly fine. They're perfectly sane. There's nothing wrong. Others still, if they choose to forget, or they choose to remember, the weight becomes heavy.
Mhm.
And what if they
Our
don't have a
goal is
choice?
to.
Oh, no, go ahead, please. Sorry, I'm
No,
musing.
you're fine. I'm trying to figure out my own thoughts. Our goal is to deal with this monster, this other leather window that is the problem. But how can we do that without causing more damage?
You can't.
Okay, well, I mean, that's my answer. So we just face it head on.
No matter what you do, people will die.
That's the way of the world, though, isn't it? People will die if we do nothing. People do die if we do nothing. The world that we were in is because of the choices other people have made to consign people to die. What I know is that right now, a portion of the population of this world has been relegated as a sacrifice to those things, specifically so that they can feed and be up there and undealt with. No one's tried to solve the problem. Yes, people will die, but people are dying regardless. So to tell us, oh, well, people will die, that's the status quo, isn't it?
I'm not saying good or bad. I'm simply stating facts.
I'm not speaking in terms of good or evil either. I'm speaking in terms of the freedom of self-determination. People have a right to choose. They have a right to understand. They have a right to know and not be kept in the dark. And to justify the perpetuance of a world status quo where people are deliberately kept ignorant, it's abhorrent.
I spend most of my time as a cat. How you people live, it is no concern of me.
Oh, that's just the rub, isn't it?
The way you react, the way you choose to live, that's all on you. I have made my peace with humanity and what it means, and I know what makes me happy. That others can't, not my issue.
No, but I've also made my peace with humanity. Now, I don't know what your past is, but mine hasn't been comfortable. It hasn't been sitting in a hearth of a candle god, getting head scratches. I chose my path. Once, that path was originally shown to be quite horrific. I came down here and I finally had the freedom to do.
Then
And for
do.
me to squander that, to do, yes, to do, to think, to act, to understand, to comprehend, to know, and to be. And for me to squander that freedom by selfishly clinging to it in safety down here, while others like me are put through horrible suffering, or worse, put through ignorance to the suffering going on beneath their feet. I cannot abide that. And if I can do something about it, then I shall.
Then do.
Well, that's my plan.
Good for
Ultimately,
you.
I don't answer to her, I don't answer to you, I don't answer to anybody but one person, and myself. I'd
You
like to think
mentioned
that I've done fairly well with that. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. I thought it was at a pause.
No, you go. You go.
You mentioned, and I know that we've run risks before, but you mentioned that if we are not successfully releasing the fog or doing it the correct way, that we run the risk of the protection completely shattering. Do you know what we must do on this next one?
Not a clue.
Okay, well, that was worth a shot.
I don't know how the labs work. I'm not a scientist. I never wanted for that sort of thing.
You and me both.
The most magic I do is shape changing or healing a small bruise. Oh, and this. She waves her hand, and a block of cheese just kind of appears.
Finally comes from Hey.
You know where she gets it.
Oh, yes, a piece. Yes. That makes sense now. Okay, well, I don't know any other questions that should be asked. But if you have any other... Oh, sorry.
No, no worries. I was just saying I don't think I have a question.
You're gonna have to repeat that. It cut you off.
Oh, I was just saying.
I think she was just saying she doesn't have any other questions.
Okay.
I was just saying, but
Without any other questions, I guess the only other thing that we could ask is there any advice you have for us to risk less lives? Is there anything else that we can ensure that we do that helps save others?
Hmm.
It might be too broad of a question, but
Well, not too broad.
like you said, people will die, but
Have a sense of
less
humor.
casualties. Oh.
That's my advice, and the only advice I have for you.
All
Now-
I have is self-deprecation.
Well, you should probably fix that. I just realized one of you can do me a favor right now, while the rest of you go on your adventure.
Oh.
And she's going to stand up and do a big stretch and walk toward Mist and point at her. This one. I'm going to commandeer this one. The rest of you should probably head into the front room.
And I assume that this favor also risks no bodily injury or...
No harm, no ill, no injury.
And I suppose that's fine, and I guess Mist will just be like, shrug.
Alright, so Snow Princess is going to sit down and begin talking with Mist, who is half awake. Oh, do the rest of you head toward the front?
yes.
Yeah, if she's like, go
Yes.
on, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
In the front room, it's the shop for Cordy's candle making. There are hundreds of candles in various shapes and sizes. The room is warm, but not stifling. It smells fragrant, but not overpowering. The lights twinkle, but are not searing. Everything is just this side of perfect. You see little motes of light dance around moving candles or helping people bagging candles at the front desk, while off in the back corner, you see Porty helping Connolly as herself stand on her own 2 feet and finish what looks like a very fatherly, loving pep talk.
All I can think of is Connolly just sticking her finger in some candle wax.
She probably does that all the time. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Candle wax is cheese when you don't have cheese.
No.
Yeah.
No. She would have learned by now, no. It doesn't come out right.
I mean, hey, I was that one kid that didn't know Baby Bell cheese had red wax around it and ate the whole thing.
You would
Not
have learned.
supposed to put the candle in the mouth. That's not what I'm saying.
You'll have learned by now. You are an
Do not
adult.
put.
Do not
Do not put the food up.
No one's saying put the cheese, the not cheese, in the cheese hole. Okay.
But so cheese-like.
God, I love do not put as the overall meme of this campaign.
One of the best memes, hands down.
Hands down. So, what are you guys doing?
Brooding.
Oh, you're making a nest? Whose eggs is it?
Not breeding, brooding.
Brooding is a thing birds do, motherfucker.
It is, in fact, a thing
Wow.
birds do. I think
Fuck
Vitani's
you.
eggs. I sincerely hope so.
I knew what the fuck I was saying.
Wow. Rude. Every NPC we come across, Cole's just gonna imitate now. In like a super sarcastic voice, it'll be great.
You're welcome.
The SpongeBob meme.
I don't have a speech impediment, I'm just sarcastic.
I do have a speech impediment. I don't have teeth.
I'm not being mean, this is just how I talk.
Also true.
Why does nobody like me?
Low blow. My self-esteem. Ouch. Anyway, for real though, what are you guys doing?
Sulking.
There are any candles that are magical that would help us on our quest?
Most of the candles here, if you want them to be magical, the most that they do is like longer lasting or ever burning. That's about it.
Damn. No more magic shopping trips.
You are at the end.
I keep forgetting that. There's no like end magical item that's like, oh, you asked about it? Okay, here you go. This
There-
last little came in clutch.
There will be
We need
other.
to use the horde we already have.
Yeah,
No, right?
there will be other adventures with other shopping trips. I promise.
Yes. I have so much stuff in my inventory that I haven't touched yet.
Yeah, you do.
I promise nothing.
Yeah.
You said Connolly's on her 2 feet again?
Yes.
How are you holding up there, champ?
Okay, so you said Cordy's given like a little pep talk.
Yeah, imagine like the best I love you, I'm your dad, and I will be here to protect you, even if it's from yourself kind of a speech.
No.
Yeah. You've gotten one of those, and it has boosted your mood significantly.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Hold on. I can't not. 'Cause, you just hold on. We're rolling. Just, we're just a flat. Give me. Come on. Roll. Oh, I got a 2. Okay. So she's really eyeing a soft candle to try to nibble on because she's hungry.
You can have actual
So-
food.
Snow Princess just made a block of cheese. For the love of God. Or a god.
Oh no, the cheese lust has awoken in Connolly.
Along with all the snacks
Yeah.
that we probably have in our inventories by now, you could
We have
have
so many
literally
snacks.
anything.
Somebody get her a
So
cheese
many
lollipop.
snacks. Vitani's gonna reach into her bag, grab like
What
a
exists?
fistful of lollipops, and just chuck them at Connolly.
Okay, where's the chart?
Hold on, let me pull it up. I hope my phone doesn't die. Hang on, let me pull it up. Where are my documents? Shit, here we go. Hold on, hang on. Almost there.
I just imagine poor you just being like, "Don't." It is. I love you, Father, but I must. It calls for me.
Okay, bag of 100 lollipops.
How many are rolling?
Yes.
We're gonna say you grab 5.
Yeah, 5 is good.
Alright. So,
So, who wants to roll the D100 for the flavors?
I can't.
I was about to say I can if you need me to.
Give me 1 second.
This cat's taking up my hand.
Oh no, the sorrow.
I know, she froof and warm.
Oh, let me see the note I put here on my phone.
No, don't let Red have it.
Give it to me.
60.
Sheets. 60. Fuck.
Here.
Won't let me open up the note. Does anyone else? What did I do? Okay, so did anyone else open up my sheet because it's not cooperating with me?
Let me see.
Because in my don't listen to Red, I was solving crime. Hey, listen. No. Solving crimes is not allowed. But yeah, huh? You silly goose. Where are your keys? Yes. If you go into my inventory, I have a bag of 100 lollipops. I also have like a insert note thing that lists off the known flavors. Basically, if they're labeled, they've already been taken. So then if you roll that number, you'd have to roll it again for a different one.
Okay. I'm trying to find our. I don't think I still have it saved. Hang on one second.
Here, I can send a link to it. Share and export.
Yep. Open. I can.
Copy link.
Might still have it here. Vitani, I
Put
have
in
it.
there. Oh, sweet.
Okay, there it goes. Just wanted it to take forever. Okay. Inventory.
Oh, yep, there goes my phone. It just died.
You should probably charge
Just
that.
looking for.
Yeah.
Where's the chart?
It should be in my inventory. One of my cells is labeled like a bag of 100 lollipops. And then if you click on it, there's like a little
Ah, okay. Can someone read me out those numbers because I'm on a different tab?
60? As
60?
in 60.
Okay. It's here, so what's that one?
Let me, 1 second. Libra
I was
Office,
not given
why
the
are
list
you
of flavors.
updating?
Oh no.
Don't update,
Not
just
Orvestre.
open. I'm gonna scream. Okay, hold on. It's taking a second.
He screamed, but he does not know.
Come on. Come on. I know. All the world. Oh, okay. 60 you've already had.
Oh, it's not listed here.
It's grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese.
So let me,
Cheers!
let me re-roll for that one. You've already had that one.
Okay. It's not letting me type it. Oh, probably because it's your sheet.
Yeah, I have that in my
Note.
inventory still.
I'll make a note.
Dum dum.
Red needs to edit
I
sheet.
need to edit feet. Okay.
Sheet.
86.
Grilled cheese.
Okay.
Okay, you're absolutely gonna love that one.
What's that?
14. I'm checking on my end.
Oh, 14. Okay.
You've already had 14. I gotta re-roll that one.
Okay.
Is a 67.
Eh.
Yeah, I know. Uh, 23. Let's see. 23 you've had already.
Dang it.
66 instead. You haven't had that one. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
That's a flavor.
2 more.
95. Not had 95. Oh, okay.
Oh
Are
god.
we gonna wish? Connolly's gonna wish that they didn't have 95.
Connolly's just gonna eat the candle. This didn't stop anything.
And
This is only encouraging candle eating behavior.
Well,
that
the
was
thing
not
is,
bad.
too, since he threw 5 of them at me, then I'm gonna have to roll to see which one that I picked up, and if it's the gross one, the candle's gonna go in my mouth instead.
Okay,
I'm
so
just gonna go and take one lick, go, what?
86, 7,
You
or
can't catch
67,
5 lollipops, Connolly.
66, 95, and 83. Those are the ones you gotta mark off on the chart.
And what are those? I'll keep note for.
Feel free to read those out loud.
You send them to me or Red?
Down below.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh boy, so we got mozzarella sticks from marinara specifically.
Wow.
Jasmine, Tabasco, Nutella smothered steak, and oak tree.
Ew.
Ew.
So roll that beautiful bean footage, Connolly. Which one should you pick up?
Should I just roll a d6 and only take 1 through 5?
Yeah.
Of course.
Just go in, literally just go in order of how they're listed right here. Just top to bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
You roll a 6, roll again.
Yep. And pray. Oh no! I got a 3! I got a 3!
That's Tabasco.
Tabasco. It's better than the Nutella covered steak.
Yeah, some people like Tabasco. They'll drink it straight from the bottle.
Oh no! Personally, spicy for me is great. For Connolly, no. So, oh no. So she's gonna take the lollipop and she's gonna plop it in her mouth. She's gonna cry. And then just take it out of her mouth and reach for the candle instead.
We accomplished
It's not
something.
happening.
I assure you, your father would stop you from doing that.
You guys still hear us?
Yes, you're very crunchy.
Crunchy, okay.
It's like the kitty cat is rubbing against the microphone and it's going. Something like that.
It's because I'm still finishing the seal.
Yeah, we can hear it.
Or it's like when you put a microphone inside of packing peanuts when you're and you're doing like an unboxing and you get that noise. Yeah.
Well, we didn't put the phone inside packing peanuts, but it did go inside something.
Oh, you didn't listen to the do not put instructions. Wonderful. So, Connolly, now that you've been given a
Would we ever?
mozzarella stick lollipop instead of a candle,
Yeah, no, she's just gonna cry because that's no, she does not like spicy foods.
Not
At least
spicy.
specifically a lollipop that's supposed to be sweet and ends up being spicy Tabasco.
that's why she'd be given the mozzarella one instead.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she's gonna stand there and sniffle with a lollipop in her mouth and just be like, okay, fine.
Okay. This is my life now.
I gotta add these in my inventory now, don't I?
Yep.
Yes.
You never know. You might
Okay.
find someone who is dying of hunger and needs a Nutella smothered steak.
Ew.
Hey, it could have been one of many, many other disgusting flavors. One time we had frog.
We did. We did have frog. And not even like frog legs, you know, like air food,
Just
fried frog legs.
No, just frog.
Just frog. Just frog. I'm drifting further and further into the deep end, away from my wife.
Oh no.
Y'all in a pool?
Yes.
This is why we put you guys inside something. You're in a waterproof phone case.
Oh,
Thought I
that
heard
was water.
Hey, like capybara in it. Water. She tastes water.
Yes, we're just adding sound effects for the game. Totally free of charge.
Wow. Wrong
anyways,
part of the campaign, but okay.
Yes, I know, we're at the end now.
I know. But we're
You missed the whole
listening. We're
beach
here.
episode.
Proceed. Connolly gets her disgusting lollipops.
Ew.
So, you guys have some choices to make. Are you going to stick around here for a little while longer? Or are you going to gather everything that you know and everyone that you have at hand and head up the mountain?
I don't have any reason to stay longer, but does anyone else?
Wait, Tabasco spelled with an A and not an O?
It's Tabasco.
And it's
Tabasco.
Oh. I've been spelling it wrong for all my life. Oh no.
Yeah, no. As far as staying or going, I think I've pretty much heard
Wasn't
everything I need to hear.
yes, it wasn't Porty gonna send us on some chores or something?
Are we doing chores?
I can do some
Or
chores
like
first.
errands, I don't know.
I imagine
Yeah, whatever they need.
if you guys say that you would rather just get this over with, he will waylay the chores. But
Okay, so
if-
the oak tree is literally, it just tastes like a tree, specifically an oak tree.
yes,
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
Excellent.
Oh my
I'll
god.
gnaw on that one.
just imagine
Vitani
you
probably
go
eats some trees.
outside and you lick an oak tree, but you don't have the texture of bark. It's just lollipop.
Yeah, it's just oak tree. Okay, well let's go find a druid. We can give them an oak tree lollipop. Wait! Hold on! No, Snow Princess!
Wow.
So you run back inside and you give her this lollipop.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her the oak tree one.
Okay, she accepts.
Accepts.
Alright, hit me with what you guys would want to. Do you want to do chores or do you want to go up the mountain?
I mean, we could just go up the mountain.
Is it time to go up the mountain?
I think it might be time to go up the mountain.
I believe so as well.
Drake,
Yeah.
where's your vote?
Well, if everyone wants to go up the mountain, I see no reason not to go up the mountain.
But do you want to go up the mountain, Quill?
Or is there any tasks that anyone else feels that needs to be done before we go? Any supplies that needs to be gathered? Anything that someone might want to do?
Whether or not I want to go up the mountain, and for the record, I do want to go up the mountain, it doesn't change the fact that, well, I'm not going to, I'm patient enough, actually. I've waited this long to get up this fucking mountain. I can wait 5 more minutes if we have to. I'm not going to rush us. Jeez.
Because don't some have to take long rests in order to switch out those spells or whatever.
Oh, yeah, there's that.
I mean, we can take a rest, but
I
When
will
was the
say
last one?
that before the big fight, I will let you guys, or before you go up the mountain, we will imagine all of your spell slots have been refurbished.
That we had a rest.
Yeah.
I thought we already had. We were chilling on our couch and everything.
We just have just wanted to make sure we had what was considered a rest.
Yes.
There we go. That's fine. That works.
Okay. So all of you gather your things, you put on your warm winter gear. Connolly, you lead them from your little village up the path to what you know as Bright Light, or the Final Fog Lab. The journey there, I'm going to say, Connolly, you're leading, so make a nature check with advantage.
I watched the guidance
okay.
this.
Okay.
Have a 1d4.
Add a d4 to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so 1d4. That's a 9.
With advantage?
Yeah, with advantage. My first roll was a 4, and my second one was a 7.
Okay.
Amazing. Wow.
Well, actually, technically, it was a nat 1 plus 3, and then a a 4 plus 3. So yeah, and then plus 2, so a 9.
Okay. So, sorry. I picked the worst time to stuff something in my mouth. Okay. It takes longer than you're used to, and you're not sure if it's because your mind is uncomfortable, if it's because everything is just all hit you all at once, you're not sure if you're thinking properly or what. You know these paths, you know you're going the right way, you know you're not getting turned around, but this path should be much shorter. It shouldn't have taken you the better part of a day to get up here. But it does. And you slope these giant snow-crested hills through mythical trees that are pale pink and peach in the sunlight, even through the snow. They don't hold any fruit, but their petals float like the snowflakes around you. And all of you stand now, colder than you were before, in front of what looks like a large castle with a huge spire in the center of it, with a statue at the top that you can't quite make out what it is, but you see it as something that protrudes from the very top. there are rows upon rows of stained glass windows in the top of this spire. And the door is not... It's slightly ajar, but you think that might be from the last time that Connolly was here. There is, however, a flurry of bits of wind and snow and petals and what looks like motes of light that seems to be pacing back and forth in front of this doorway.
Hmm.
So you said what's going on in front of the...
There is a flurry of light and snow and petals and other such things that's pacing back and forth in front of the doorway. Connolly, you know what this is.
Yeah. Connolly's gonna look a little excited and kind of be hopping a little bit as she kind of approaches a little clumsily, given what I rolled. But yeah,
What's his head?
Yeah, she's what's going on? What's happening? You seem to know what this is, Connolly?
yeah, it's my friend.
Friend?
That's a good word. That's optimistic.
Connolly, as you approach, your feet crunch in the snow and shift gravel and pebbles that lead up to the minecart that looks like it led inside this constantly open and shut door once upon a time, but now sits vacant and iced over. The lights pull together, and where once this castle was, all of a sudden all of you just see the side of a cold mountain. And this figure standing in front of what looks like a large rock as they speak in musical chimes. Not words, not really, but it's easy to tell from the tone that there's worry over Connolly as this entity floats about them, flitting this way and that, just chiming.
I know, I've been gone for a while. I hope you've been fine. Oh my god, you'll never believe what happened. So I got turned into a lizard. She's just gonna kind of chat with her bestie and just kind of catch up real quick. And then I made friends. And, just kind of go through everything, gesturing to everyone and, just the usual.
The second Vitani sees Connolly behaving so casually and friendly with this entity,
Entity.
start stepping closer, just out of curiosity.
Yeah. I'll say it's gonna take Connolly roughly maybe 5 minutes to kind of word vomit the adventure she's been through so far leading up to this moment. Just because she's then gonna be like, after 5 minutes, she's like, yeah, so we're here because we need to see something in. Oh wait, and then she's gonna obviously Goo knows, but she's gonna remember something and then realize, oh, we can't.
Can't what?
Red,
Huh?
can you roll something for me via the pool?
Yes.
Okay. Can you roll a wisdom check for me?
God. Which type of dice? Just a D20, right? Plus your wisdom?
Yes.
Just a D20.
So
Pretty
there's the
no.
D20. Knowledge is my dump stat. It's okay. We'll pull up your sheet in a second.
Yeah.
Is someone able to pull up her sheet really quick? Because her phone died. Oh wow,
Yeah.
that was a 19, and then whatever my modifier is,
19.
flat 19.
Okay, so
Get it back open.
you take a step forward. And had you not been so attuned to all of your previously what the fuckeried adventures, you would not have noticed what is going on.
Oh dear.
You take
do
a
I
step
notice?
forward, but you don't go anywhere.
What?
You take another step forward. You're in the same place. You take a jump, and you've not moved. It's like you're on a treadmill.
What the hell? Does anyone else, does like Frey notice Vitani just kind of like walking in place? Kind of like a
You're all
just
free to
walking.
notice.
Just
I'll roll.
so looks over and she just sees Vitani just walking like that.
Yeah.
Like a glitched video game character. Like a glitched video. Vitani's gonna break into a sprint to test it further.
You are running in place, treadmill music video style.
Looney Tunes.
Hey, Frey's gonna be like, are you okay, Vitani? Why am I not moving?
I was
Can any
about
of
to
you
ask
guys?
you the same thing. I'll try.
Can you move backwards? Yeah, can I move backwards? Vitani will try. Put distance between herself and Connolly instead.
If you move backwards, you do take a step back.
Okay, I can move back. I can't move forward. Frey will then walk up and put her hand out, try to see if there's anything like preventing. Does it feel like there's anything stopping? No,
You don't feel any kind of barrier. But if you step over a certain threshold, you are on a treadmill.
What?
The closest to this entity is Connolly, by the way. Connolly is closer than any of you.
What is this entity?
Hey, Connolly. Do you want to
Connolly's just
introduce
kind of
us?
looking a bit sad at the moment. Yeah, she's kind of looking sad because she just realized a mistake she's made. Well, this is my friend, but I don't. I usually just call her Snow Chime, but that's she's gonna take a minute, gather her words. And then she's gonna look at her friend, which, by the way, I just came up with Snow Chime on the dot of like one of the nicknames that she would call her bestie, right?
Yeah.
So feel free to do whatever. I don't care. Obviously, I'm just fumbling my words right now, but you know, she's gonna turn to her bestie and be like, they can't come in, but can't they? Like, she already knows the answer, but she's just like, she's asking, like, you know, that my friends can't come, right? Like, that's just to confirm what she already knows.
Chime is going to make a sorrowful, worried sound, and through the snow you see the image of you and another figure running out. They form this little snow globe of a figure.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just made this really difficult for you. Oh, she gonna fidget with her fingies a little bit, you know. She feels bad that she just put her friend in a very bad situation. Well, I don't want to put you in a worse situation, but we need to go inside. But they can't go inside. But that's okay. But I don't know. I don't know what to do.
What do you mean they can't go inside?
Well, you're not allowed inside.
What do you mean we're not allowed inside?
So this is where Conley will actually turn and actually look at everyone now, because she was talking to her friend for a minute right there, right? But she's gonna be like, well, I mean, what do you think? We have a snow entity here talking and guarding the lab, so we can't. You can't go inside. And I don't want to ask her to let you in, because that's gonna get her in trouble, and that's her job. So I don't know what to do.
Well, okay. We're saying that we're not.
What?
You're saying we're not supposed to be coming in here, right? Like we're. Why aren't we allowed in here? The whole point of us coming up here was to go in there. Now you want us to turn back?
Yes. Well, no, because we do need to get inside, but that's the problem. I forgot that no one's allowed inside, and
Same.
Who says we're not allowed inside? What's the rules?
So I have above game. I have a spell. I know we're doing it a little different game, but I have a spell called Pass Without a Trace that I can use on us as a group that allows us to mask us from detection within 30 feet. We can stealthily sneak in alongside your companion.
That would be great if we wanted to go elsewhere and then try to get in, but there seems to be some kind of barrier.
True. Unless the barrier gets left down when there's no one detected. Is this entity responsible
we
for
can
that?
go try.
Depends who's responsible for the barrier, now doesn't it?
Well, perhaps she has to see us or know we're here.
I want somebody that's not Quill to make an intelligence roll.
Not me.
Not I mean, I'll do it as long as I'm not the only. Am I the only one that can, or like whoever rolls?
I got a nat 20.
I was just about to say, I don't know if Connolly would be able to roll it either, because Connolly, you've only ever been to this lab.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, I don't know if this would even matter, considering what the stuff and things.
Yeah, I'll save that nat 20 for you for later. So, Freya, Rhea, and Vitani, the three of you can roll.
Sorry, still funny.
What? You can roll too.
Rhea, Freya, and Vitani.
Roll. I know I've got a -1 to intelligence, so.
Okay, intelligence. I have a 0.
Freya got a 13. And
what?
Vitani got a. Frey got a 13.
Okay.
Vitani got a 7. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Rhea got
my phone.
Freya. Every lab you have been to, Rhea more so than Freya, Every lab you have been to has been guarded by something. Some kind of creature. And at each of them, it was different. Fog Lab A, while the creature was not at the lab, it was protecting what it saw fit. Giggles. Fog Lab B, it was in the water, watching, keeping and taking your secrets. Tattletale.
Oh, mine died just now. Your phone did? Yeah.
We can still hear you.
We're still here, but it might be on the way out.
Might be. Fog Lab C,
Oh no.
smokestacks.
Mhm.
Or stacks. Fog Lab D, moss. This is the last lab. You get the feeling that this is whatever last-ditch shield that these labs had.
I see. Hmm. Wait.
Yeah, it now kind of leaves in the very hard position of I just put my friend in a very bad spot.
Shout out to Gills, by the way. Love that motherfucker.
Well, Rhea will kind of go over to Quill and kind of like explain that there's been creatures protecting the labs and the different ones that they've seen, and this one must be the protector of this lab. But how can we get past it?
That's an interesting question, isn't it?
You know that Giggles just let you go. With some psychological trauma. Tattletale took things from you. Smokestacks sort of bored into your brain and left an imprint there, but did nothing otherwise. Mosh straight up tried to eat you.
I'm Cookie Monster.
What does it want?
All right, we're back.
Are you asking someone or?
Yes,
Sorry,
I'm
the
saying.
phone's empty. We had to switch phones.
What does it want?
Well, Connolly's definitely not going to answer, so she's just kind of sticking back with her little chiming friend and just I don't know what we should do. Like she's talking to the snow entity. She's like, I don't know what we should do. This was a mistake. I'm sorry. Hmm,
What
um,
what does it want?
does
We're
this
not
look
on
like
Reason
this
Street.
is the only entrance?
That you see? Yes.
Want to start walking a perimeter like a video game character reaching the edge of a map just to see.
Did we find? Sorry, my phone died. So did anyone do any sort of like detect magic? Like, did anyone figure out like if it's just like the last thing we heard was there's something that protects or that usually is around these
Yeah,
labs.
that's all that we really
Basically,
covered is that this is.
yeah, every lab has an eldritch entity created by Luvian. The Fog Lab A had Giggles. Fog Lab B had Tattletale. Fog Lab C had Stacks. Fog Lab D was Moss. And this is what you guys assume is the last eldritch creature of untold, horrors.
Of untold horrors. Joy. Yeah, because we had so much fun with the previous ones.
I mean, all Giggles did with me was fuck with your brain. My baby.
But Connolly doesn't seem to be helpful at this point.
Yeah, no,
What?
he's very torn on what to do.
But you're not. I don't want to do anything invasive either. Not to one of your friends.
There is a fun option that none of you have tried.
Beating the shit out of the entity? Oh my god.
No.
That's exactly what we don't want to do.
No, Vitani. A for effort.
Hey, you know what? I have to respect Vitani knows what she's about.
I mean, isn't that usually the way to get around a barrier, is to just beat the shit out of it?
That's why you're called a
Beat the shit out of
barbarian.
whoever's passing it?
Yeah, what's one thing that you guys normally do that you just haven't done to this particular entity yet?
Find it, say hi, attack it.
Spoken to it.
Try to fuck it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, say hi. Well, Connolly's...
Say hi. Yeah.
Oh, the rest of us, you mean?
Yeah, you guys are kind of just standing there.
To be fair,
Yeah,
I was trying to
I
make
did.
my way over.
I did tell
Quill.
Connolly to introduce us.
So it's Connolly's fault.
No,
Yeah.
Connolly introduced you guys, and then you just stood there.
Oh. Bishop.
I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
Give me one moment. I don't know if I can do this, but I'm gonna try. Well, maybe I'll try. I don't know. What is not my strong suit? That's anything to do with the mouth.
Woof. I don't know. I think you'd be pretty decent at it if you just gave it a shot.
Cough,
He's
cough.
a beak.
You know what? All right, we'll do it. I'm gonna channel divinity, and I'm going to learn how to be persuasive instantly. And then I'm gonna use my Kenku recall and just start to. Actually, hold on a second. Wait a second. This is an elemental entity, isn't it?
It's certainly an elemental something.
Does it speak primordial? Does it speak the primordial tongues?
You haven't heard it
I speak
speak.
primordial too.
It doesn't really
I
speak, is
Draconic.
the thing.
It's
It
Draconic.
No.
makes Chinese sounds and musical notes and creates figures. It hasn't used speech.
Well, I will swap. Well, I'm still going to do the persuasion thing, and I'm going to swap over to the elemental primordial language because that is his native tongue. And with an air accent to it, because that's how they roll. Quill introduces himself and simply says, "Greetings. It's a pleasure to meet you. May we be introduced?"
You get the musical equivalent of someone on the flute nodding.
It's like Rocky. Is this Rocky? Oh my god.
No, but I love that your mind went there.
I ask, is that your name?
What do you mean? Like the sound it just made?
Yeah.
It shakes its head. Or, well, it doesn't really have a head. It's a sort of a formation.
No, it's snow or whatever.
What do you like to be called?
It sort of flickers and slowly sort of like drifts around Connolly.
Okay, that's a little bit more difficult, but Quill is going to try to mimic those motions. And
Are
as he
you
does,
not
he's just,
the mimicry?
I could do some things. And I'm going to try to, not exactly like, I'm going to try to copy its kind of motions in my own way and say, that's such a beautiful name and so very unique.
It's gonna stop and just sort of form closer knit to the humanoid in form and sort of tilt its head at you, and a questioning musical, ooh, what the fuck, kind of a thing.
So I am to believe that you guard this door, correct?
Flute sounds.
And you do a fantastic job of it, I'm sure.
You don't really get a response, but you do just sort of. It's not an oppressive kind of silence.
Yeah. What is it that you want? What do you like?
It moves around Connolly again.
Oh, we like Connolly too, actually. He's a very good friend of ours. Do you mind if we spend some time and get to know you, and perhaps we can be friends as well?
The floating it's been doing sort of hesitates. And.
Who just took the gnarliest crunch I've ever heard in my life?
That was me rolling a dice.
It was like the smashing of bones.
Not a bed. It's Vitani.
Vitani's on the dating pool again.
It looks around at all of you, and the wind picks up a little, and snowflakes start to fall a little heavier around all of your accoutrement, as it were.
Mhm.
And you get the feeling that it's not a no, but it's not a yes. It's a hesitation.
If you want us to leave, by all means let us know and we'll be more than glad. If you want us to leave. But the fact is, any friend of Connolly is someone we would like to know. And I'm glad that we could bring Connolly back to one of her friends.
There's sort of a twinkling sound like a wind chime. And this creature sort of floats just a little bit away from Connolly and creates a bunch of figures in the snow that are made of like little snowmen with like petals for faces and sticks for arms. And you see it make this sort of like little igloo shaped door, and it sort of hovers over this, and you see these figures going in and out of the door, and then eventually they all run out in a flurry, and the door slams shut, and snow drifts over it in like a big gust of wind, and you see this little snowball. At first, you're not entirely sure what it's doing. It's just bouncing back and forth in an arc over this door. Till eventually you realize it's meant to represent either the sun or the moon. You're not entirely sure which. But it's meant to show quick passage or a long passage of time. And then eventually you see two little figures come up and they sit and they don't want in. They just talk. And this happens multiple times, and the figures get bigger and bigger over the years until eventually the two of them go in the door, and then you watch as they also run out in fear.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hear this sad, low note. because nobody comes back.
Oh.
You get
So you're all alone, and no one's here to see your stories.
the feeling that while this creature was, in fact, told, nobody goes in there. The real reason it doesn't let people in is because every time they go in, they come out and they don't come back.
Oh, what kind of creature is this creature? This is some sort of elemental. Elemental, right?
Yeah, it's a mixture of
So.
snow, petals, little motes of light, magic, debris. It is a formation.
Well, do we want to make camp here? I don't see any rush in going inside, and honestly, I'm extremely curious as to what this wonderful soul has to say.
I wouldn't mind sitting and listening. And if anything, like, Trey, is there a way I could somehow make a promise to come back, even if whatever's in there runs us out?
You can certainly try. Anybody that wants to make this promise can roll with persuasion. Connolly, you can roll with advantage because you actually have come back before.
Someone want to type in the chat what I missed?
So the entity that we are trying to befriend is showed us kind of like a depiction of every time they let someone in, the people always ran away and never came back, and it left this entity like kind of like lonely and kind of almost sad or betrayed in a sense. So we're trying to now see if there's a way we can genuinely like promise that we would come back, or anyone who wants to make that kind of like promise or outreach can roll with persuasion.
I'm not very persuasive, but
I can give it a shot. Let me see. Let's roll.
it could be worse. What's my persuasion?
Drake.
-1.
I love you. You're being a shithead.
I would never drink with cool water. Okay, so you rolled. I don't remember what my persuasion modifier is.
I gotta take a peek
So
for you.
yours 7, and then how do you have the app? No, I know you have the sheet.
Vitani's is +2.
+2, 7, 8, so 9. And then I have to figure out what mine is. Mine's on the website though. Let's see. I rolled a 17 flat though.
17 is good.
Okay. Better than my 9. Yeah.
Uh,
Stupid Google dice. For real.
Drake, did you want to roll?
I'm not actually sure I can make that promise. But
Okay.
what do you think?
Back doesn't mean you have to like stay here forever. We're promising.
No. I'm thinking I'm approaching it from a different tack.
You don't have to make the roll. It's if you want to.
Yeah. I'm not. I'm not going to make a promise. I'm not sure I can keep. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to try to find a solution to the problem.
With the combined rolls and
Our friendship.
add that in there. the d20 that Connolly rolled earlier that I'm now going to throw in just because. There is a moment of quiet hesitation. And then you feel this gust of cool wind blow over the top of you very gently, each of you. It's sort of like a sigh, a very gentle fan. It brushes away some of the dust that has been piling up on your shoulders and sleeves. And Chime slowly goes toward the door and pulls it open. And inside is dark, and you can't see. But it is the way forward. And you have been given permission to enter. You go inside.
It's. Is it possible to hug the entity?
An attempt can be made.
And
One I
will
am
make it-
sure Connolly has made quite a few times before.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Vitani attempts as well, which is interesting because Vitani's a fire genasi trying to hug
A snow-aligned entity of some
snow,
kind.
cold air. It's a good thing we got rid of that cold vulnerability.
Yeah, good thing you got your shot.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why you get vaccinated, kids.
Vaccine.
It's a wet feeling, not entirely pleasant, and it's not like arms, but it is like a hug in a
But
way.
it feels like it's outside the pool. The cold air just hugging you. Aww.
And you are let go to rejoin party.
Alright.
Yeah, I think we're going in.
All right. With your last final goodbyes said to Snow
Yeah.
Chime, all of you step inside into this dark, dusty castle. The door not shut, but very slightly ajar behind you. That is your only source of light in this damp, wet, stone corridor.
Allow
And-
Vitani to light the hand on fire to be a guiding torch.
And does Frey also glow in the dark?
Rhea does glow in the dark, so does Vitani.
Excellent.
And we're going to end this episode there and pick up next time. Alright, I'm gonna stop the recording in 3, 2,